You don't get to choose when chaos shows up, but you do choose how ready you are. When your bug-out bag is already packed with water, first aid, and fire tools, there's no room for bulky gear. And when someone kicks in your door at 2 a.m., you don't want compact, you want combat ready. In 2025, a new generation of ultra-small, high-impact firearms is rewriting the rules. These guns are built for tight spaces, fast draws, and one job only: stopping the threat. Today, we're counting down the smallest but deadliest guns on the market, perfect for your go bag or your home. Shotguns that fold in half, subguns that vanish in a backpack, rifles that fire while still folded. If you want to stay ahead of what smart preppers and serious defenders are carrying, subscribe to Firepower now. Let's dive in. When space is tight, every inch counts, and the Axor Arms PF12 delivers big firepower in a foldable frame. This Turkish-made 12-gauge pump-action shotgun is built for survival, defense, and mobility. With a quick pull of the rear sight, the PF12 folds in half, transforming from a full-length defensive weapon into a slim rectangle that slides easily into a bug-out bag, truck compartment, or even alongside your hydration bladder. But don't let the folding gimmick fool you. This shotgun is the real deal. Once deployed, you get a full 18.5-inch barrel threaded for mobile chokes, a bright fiber optic front sight, and a tough polymer receiver reinforced to resist rain, mud, and abuse in the field. At just 6.5 pounds unloaded, it won't wear you down on the move. And the price? Around $399 in most shelves, leaving enough room in your budget for a weapon light, a sling, or extra boxes of shells. Whether you're running birdshot in the woods or 3-inch buckshot in a home defense scenario, the PF12 cycles smooth and shoots straight. This shotgun isn't just a backup, it's a headliner for anyone who wants serious firepower that packs small and performs big. For the bug-out bag or the bedside, the Axor PF12 punches well above its price tag. In a world where ounces matter and every cubic inch of space counts, the KelTech SU16A steps up as one of the most versatile survival rifles of 2025. Weighing just 5 pounds and folding almost completely in half, the SU16A is built from high-strength polymer with only the barrel and bolt carrier in steel. When collapsed, it's small enough to ride in a tennis racket case, a bug-out bag, or strap flat against a pack frame. It doesn't just look like a tool, it is one. But here's the twist. The forend folds down into a fully functional bipod. Drop behind cover, spread the legs, and stabilize for accurate shots out to 200 yards. Chambered in .223 and 5.56. The SU16A lets you take game in the wild or defend your perimeter with proven rifle firepower. You're getting an 18.5-inch barrel for full ballistic performance, a smooth and simple manual of arms. And get this built-in magazine storage in the buttstock. It holds two 10-round mags or a single 20 or 30-rounder, locked in place until you need them. For under $575 and often found on sale for less, this KelTech isn't just a rifle, it's a multi-tool with a trigger. Perfect for long hikes, vehicle kits, or shelter-in-place scenarios where weight and size matter just as much as reliability. When it comes to compact firepower and smart design, the SU16A proves you don't need to sacrifice versatility for space. When Smith & Wesson set out to make a 9mm carbine for real-world carry and compact storage, they didn't just cut a barrel and call it good. They engineered a rifle that folds completely flat without compromising performance. Meet the M&P PFPC, a pistol-caliber carbine where the entire barrel and receiver rotate 90 degrees to rest alongside the stock. The result? A folded profile slimmer than most laptop cases, and a length compact enough to fit in travel bags. backpacks, or even under a vehicle seat. But don't let the size fool you. The FPC runs double-stack M&P magazines and stores 2 spares right in the buffer tube channel. That's 30+ extra rounds riding directly on the gun with zero pouch clutter. On the range or in the home, the blowback bolt cycles smoothly, keeping recoil soft and muzzle rise nearly non-existent. A threaded barrel makes it suppressor-ready, and the full-length Picatinny rail supports optics from basic irons to thermal sights, ideal for both defensive hallways and outdoor patrols. And thanks to a reinforced hinge and locking system, there's no zero shift when unfolding. The red dot you zeroed Sunday still prints dead center Friday night. Priced at around $699, the M&P FPC delivers modern modularity, proven reliability, and an ultra-slim footprint that makes it one of the best bug-out carbines in the game. If you need compact 9mm firepower that unfolds into a full performance platform, this is the carbine to beat. The original folding pistol caliber carbine, that title belongs to the KelTech Sub2000. But in 2025, the Gen 3 model takes everything that made it legendary and dials it up. This isn't just a gimmick rifle. The Sub2000 Gen 3 folds in half at the breech, reducing its overall length to just over 16 inches. It tucks into a day pack, a laptop case, even under your truck seat without disassembly. And without tools. Weighing barely 4 pounds, this .40 S&W version launches heavier rounds than your standard 9mm. That extra punch makes it ideal for penetrating barriers like windshield glass or heavy clothing key, considerations for both urban defense and wilderness survival. KelTech didn't stop at compactness. The Gen 3 now features compatibility with popular pistol mags like Glock 22 Beretta 96 or SIG 226. That means simplified logistics and shared ammo across your sidearm and long gun, a big win in any bug-out plan. And when it's go time, this rifle is more than ready. The blowback action is rugged and easy to maintain. The polymer furniture resists moisture, while the steel internals laugh off plus P-loads. At the range or in a real-world scenario, the longer sight radius and carbine velocity give you a serious edge over a typical handgun. Best of all, you're not breaking the bank. Street prices sit around $500, putting the Sub2000 Gen 3 within reach of preppers, truckers, and minimalist home defenders alike. Bottom line, it's still the lightest folding carbine on the market, and now it's tougher, more versatile, and just as fast to deploy. It may look like it belongs in a sci-fi movie, but the FNPS-90 is one of the most practical compact defensive weapons you can own in 2025. At just 26.2 inches overall, this bullpup carbine keeps a full 16-inch barrel, meaning you get legal rifle performance in an SMG-sized package. That's perfect for tight hallways at home or the cramped confines of a bug-out vehicle. But what really sets the PS90 apart? Capacity. It feeds from a translucent 50-round top-mounted magazine that runs parallel to the barrel. No bulk, no mag pouches, just a ton of ammo on board, ready the moment things get ugly. Chambered in 5.7 x 28 mm, the PS90 launches lightweight, high-velocity rounds that yaw violently on impact, making it surprisingly effective for defense. Recoil is virtually non-existent, allowing for fast follow-up shots with pinpoint accuracy. And it's built to run. Ambidextrous charging handles, downward ejection, and a fully ambi design make it friendly for any shooter, any situation. Throw on a red dot using the extended 20-slot top rail, and you've got a system that works day or night, close or far. Yes, it's pricey, around $1949 MSRP. But what you get is battle-proven engineering, zero flash, and near unmatched firepower in a format that fits between your car seat and console. The PS90 proves that compact doesn't mean compromised. It means calculated, capable, and completely future-ready. If the MP5K is the legend, the PTR9KT is its modern American-born heir rebuilt with muscle, precision, and bug-out practicality in mind. At just 13.38 inches overall, this compact Ninum packs roller-delayed blowback heritage into a tank-tough chassis made in South Carolina. The 5.16-inch barrel keeps velocity strong and groups tight, while the welded M-lock handguard lets you add a white light or grip without extra brackets or bulk. Recoil? Barely a nudge. The roller system smooths every shot into a controlled push, making it ideal for rapid triples in tight home corridors or hallway-length precision when seconds count. Need to reload under stress? No problem. The paddle mag release dumps empty sticks even when fine motor skills go out the window. And cleaning? Just run a bore snake, wipe the bolt, and it's good for another 1,000 rounds. Weighing around 5.5 pounds and stowing easily in a messenger bag or beneath a truck bench, the PTR9KT is built for stealth, storage, and stability. Add a pistol brace or two-point sling, and it becomes a rock-solid PDW that punches well above its size. At $1,889, you're not just buying a gun, you're buying unmatched build quality, subgun reliability, and classic MP5K DNA engineered for the modern battlefield or your living room at 2 a.m. It's the kind of weapon you trust when your world gets real and compact chaos demands serious control. When chaos hits and every inch matters, the B&T APC9K Pro delivers Swiss precision in a package that's shorter than a baseball bat but performs like a full-sized rifle. At just 22.5 inches with the brace extended and a mere 4.3-inch barrel, the APC9K Pro is compact enough for bug-out bags, car compartments, or discreet urban carry. But don't let the size fool you, this is a true CQB powerhouse. Inside, you'll find closed-bolt blowback operation with a hydraulic buffer that tames recoil like a race gun. Double taps become nearly superimposed on paper. You're not just fast, you're surgically accurate. Every edge is polished. Every control is tuned. The ambidextrous charging handle, the bolt hold open on empty, the multi-slot Picatinny rails, and the crisp paddle magazine release it all screams elite engineering. B&T built this for real-world operators who need reliability under pressure. In the rain, in the dirt, in the dark. And yes, it's pricey, around $2,450. But that tag buys you a subgun that needs no tuning, no hand-fitting, no guesswork. Just load, run, and trust it. Whether you're dodging traffic in a crisis zone or clearing rooms in low light, this gun delivers. The APC9K Pro proves one thing. When your life might depend on inches and milliseconds, Swiss discipline outperforms chaos. If you ever doubted a shotgun could be compact, street-legal, and absolutely devastating, meet the Mossberg 590S Shockwave. This isn't just a novelty. It's one of the most trusted short-barreled shotguns you can legally own without a tax stamp. Mossberg trimmed it down to 14.5 inches of barrel, and the overall length lands right at 26.4 inches, just enough to stay clear of NFA regulations. But don't think for a second that means less firepower. The 590S cycles everything, from mini shells to 3-inch magnums. You want versatility? Load up with 10 plus 1 rounds of mini shells for extended capacity with less recoil, or go full force with buckshot when the threat level spikes. It eats them all without issue. Its Raptor Bird's head grip isn't just for looks, It's engineered to reduce muzzle flip, and the strap on the forend ensures your hand stays where it belongs during high-stress situations. And it's built like a tank. Twin action bars, dual extractors, and the proven Mossberg 500 series action mean this gun just runs even when everything else fails. Whether you're defending your home hallway or pulling it from under the truck seat during a roadside emergency, the Shockwave is fast, controllable, and unforgiving to anything in its way. Best of all, it sits at around $730, a price that's more than reasonable for a tool that could one day mean the difference between safety and chaos. Compact, reliable, legal. The 590S Shockwave is the 12-gauge that proves big impact still comes in small packages. Sometimes pump action just doesn't cut it, especially when speed and smoothness matter. That's where the Remington TAC13 comes in. This semi-automatic 12-gauge delivers full-size, stopping power in a package that's barely over 2 feet long. With a 13-inch barrel and an overall length of 26.5 inches, the TAC13 squeezes into tight spaces and maneuvers like a handgun, but hits like a freight train. What makes it shine is Remington's self-regulating VersaPort gas system. It automatically adjusts for any shell from light birdshot to 3-inch magnums without manual tuning. You load, you shoot, it cycles. Every time. Recoil, often a deal-breaker in compact shotguns, is surprisingly manageable. The gas system soaks up the punch, turning what would be wrist-snapping force into a firm push, making it shootable even for smaller-framed users. Ergonomics are dialed in. The Raptor grip and adjustable forend strap give you total control during recoil and rapid fire. The vent rib bead sight keeps you on target even in low-light hallways or tight indoor turns. With 5+1 capacity, premium build quality, and a reputation for reliability, the TAC13 bridges the gap between tactical utility and home defense practicality. Whether it's riding beside your sleeping bag in a bug-out rig or waiting quietly by your nightstand, this shotgun is always ready. At around $1,200, it's not cheap, but it earns its price in pure performance and confidence. And when the moment comes, you won't be racking a pump, you'll already be firing your second round. The Remington TAC13 is proof that compact doesn't have to compromise. Most folding rifles stop at the stock. Foldar took it further. This AR pattern rifle folds at both the stock and the barrel, collapsing down to a shockingly short 10.75 inches, smaller than most full-size handguns. But don't let the size fool you. This is a full-powered battle rifle disguised as a survival tool. At its core is a patented shut hinge system that maintains zero retention even after repeated folds and deployments. That means the red dot you dialed in at the range stays dead on whether it's been stored in a hydration pouch, saddlebag, or bug-out barrel for months. Chamber options include 5.56 NATO, .300 blackout, and .223 wild, offering flexibility whether you're prepping for long-range reach, suppressed subsonics, or hybrid precision. The Deadfoot Arms modified cycle system even allows the gun to fire while folded, a massive tactical edge when every second counts. Despite the extreme portability, Foldar didn't cut corners on quality. Aircraft-grade aluminum receivers, a full M-lock handguard, and mil-spec controls round out the build, giving it real-world durability and familiar function. The barrel unfolds and locks firmly, allowing for either compact defense or extended range with just a flick. At around $2,399, this rifle is an investment. But for those who need maximum firepower in minimum space, there's nothing else quite like it. Whether you're evacuating under pressure, riding on 2 wheels, or living out of a pack, the Foldar Double Fold is your go-anywhere, do-anything rifle. It's not just a folding AR, it's a mission-ready weapon system engineered to perform under pressure and disappear when it's not needed. When the power goes out, the roads jam up, or the unexpected kicks down your front door. You don't want to reach for compromise. You want gear that's been tested, trusted, and tailored for one mission to keep you alive. Every firearm on this list proves one thing. You don't need a full-size battle rifle or a full-length shotgun to stay in the fight. These compact, deadly tools hit far above their size and weight, and they're flying off the shelves in 2025 for a reason. From folding ARs to bullpup beasts to subguns you can fit in a laptop case, there's never been a better time to upgrade your bug-out bag or home defense setup. So what's in your loadout? Which of these made your wish list or your safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we're always reading. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve on the gear that matters most, subscribe to Firepower. Hit that bell and join us for the next survival-ready breakdown. Because when the moment comes, it won't wait for you to get ready. You either are or you aren't. Stay sharp, stay prepared. We'll see you in the next one.